funny because I've had that up there for frickin' ever, and I never noticed that. This is what happens when you're dyslexic. Thank you, Chris. Dumbass. Yes, that's me. I'm a dumbass. I can be a dumbass. We can all be dumbasses. Hi. Happy What the Fuck Wednesday, everybody. What the fuck's going on with you? How's life? All right, let me get my list going here because I see some people jumping all over shit already. So yeah. Should have had a V8. Hello, Ifra. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, putting you on the free list. Let's see. You are absolutely on it. Chris, thank you for the correction. Rebecca. Yes, I got you down for a priority specialty reading. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. And hey, Misty, how you doing? Jonathan Porter, I'm assuming you've shared as well. So putting you down on the free list and for the mentorship. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that, Jonathan. Hey, Becca. How you doing? So, yeah, okay, awesome. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So I've got something really cool going on. How many of you guys have seen something about a new show today? How many of you guys have been paying attention to, what's that? Oh, something's popping up on the screen. If only it would stay there long enough for you to read it. Oh my gosh, there it is. Yes. Through the Veil. This is my new radio show. We're going live tomorrow, and oh my gosh, do I have one hell of a show. I am so freaking honored, okay? I am so freaking honored. I have a book that I am reading, and the author of said book is going to be on the show. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. I am just, oh my gosh. So, basically, I'll tell you guys about her in just a second here, but she is spam freaking tastic, and I was very honored to get in touch with her today, and you know, she was so gracious and beautiful. But basically, the book in question is The Goddess Myth in Contemporary Literature. Now, of course, this may seem like a high-ended topic, but let me tell you, this book, it has plenty of 25-cent words, but it is a quintessential work, in my opinion. I'm not all the way through it yet, but it is so well written. It is so amazing. You know, the amazing author for this, Dr. Mary McGonick, I can't say her name right. Dr. Mary McGulick. There you go. But Dr. McGulick is a tenured full professor over at Georgia College and State University. She is an amazing author. Her book has gotten critical acclaim, and here's a little article about her if you want to kind of read a little bit more about her. I just posted a link to an article there for her. And this is all about her book and how she got accolades for her book on goddess mythology and literature. And it is so amazing. And she really breaks down feminism and really breaks down how the goddess myth the various goddess myths have been created in ancient times versus how they are being created in modern times versus how they are translated by the patriarchy as opposed to the modern goddess movement, and what is real, what is not, what is fiction, what is fact. You know, is there such a thing as fact in mythology? You know, as we know, mythology and mythos evolves over time. Okay, so the mythos and mythologies that we have today that are considered in fact are not the same stories that were told thousands of years ago. Okay, the mythos evolves. Mythos evolves over time. Now, you guys have seen that, earlier this week I posted about Lilith and a little bit about her mythos, which has definitely evolved over time. She has been hailed, demonized, talked about as a child eater. She'll come and steal your kids in the middle of the night, to the champion of women, and equality, and the ultimate feminist goddess. You also have Athena, who was born, that I posted about the other day. She was born fully formed and fully clothed from Zeus's head. Now, you could take a bent on saying, well, that is saying that woman is born from a man's brain or whatever, or you can simply say a woman will not be trapped in a man's brain. It's perspective. It's all about kind of different perspectives. Cassandra got you on the free list for you tonight. And Chris and I got you on it too. But yes, it will not be here on Facebook or YouTube, because this is a radio show. You will have to tune into rochesterfreeradio.com and listen to it live. It'll be from 1 to 3 tomorrow. And I really would love to have you guys there. If you would like to communicate with me during the live, you can go to LadyShiya.com and use Messenger. Just message me on my page, and there you go. Your daddy was Zeus. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. I'm trying to figure that out. In English, if you would like to like, subscribe, and share, I will put you on the free list, just like my dear Ivo Fur here. Oh, you did like, subscribe, and share. There's your thing. Okay, so Anne, I'm putting you on the free list as well. Okay, excellent. Hello, Kathleen Connor. How are you? But yes, one of the things that I was talking about last night, how many of you guys tuned in for the podcast at all last night? I meant Dottie was Zeus. That still doesn't make sense to me, Becca. I'm sorry. Zeus is like Zeus. Dottie, I don't know what a Dottie is. Is a Dottie a dot? Is it an animal? Is it I don't know. I don't understand what you're trying to convey to me. I'm sorry. Chris, you caught the last hour before you went to work. That's awesome. We had a lot of fun with that. One of the things that I said, and I was shocked when I read it in the book, The Goddess Myth in Contemporary Literature today, from what I was really shocked by is that we have to say this in this day and age. Women are people too. And she actually put it on there too, that is like the core of the feminist movement, is trying to fight for the fact that we are people too. It's a Rottweiler dog. Okay, you're Roddy. You're trying to say Roddy instead of Dottie. Okay, your Rottweiler was named Zeus. There you go. And now I understand. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pretend to understand shit when I don't understand it. But yes, the core of the matter is that we women have been fighting for hundreds of years now to be recognized as an intelligent, free-thinking, free-choosing human being. Women are people too. We are not just here to be, shall we say, ornaments. We're not here to be possessions. We're not here to be at the behest of everybody and everything else. We have the right to our body autonomy. We have the right to our choices, just the same as everybody else. Okay? We just want the same standing as the guys. Because you know what? Yes, we are different. Women are built a little bit differently, okay? Men are built a little bit differently, okay? But just because and you know what? If you take it from person to person, from individual to individual, Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. But we women as a gender want to be recognized for having a brain, okay? What are you trying to type on, Becca? But yes, come on tomorrow from 1 to 3 at rochesterfreeradio.com for Through the Veil. And we're going to have this wonderful conversation. And it's going to be very insightful. I've got a series of questions, but we'll probably just go more with Dr. Migulik, with a little more natural. Some leading questions, but who knows where the conversation will go. She has such a wealth of experience on feminism and the goddess myth and feminism, and just her unique perspectives. The more I read of her book, the more I am absolutely in love with this woman. She is absolutely amazing. She has a lot to say, and she doesn't say it from the point of neo-paganism, neo-Wiccanism, neo-goddess movement, any of the new age stuff. She's done her homework. She's done her research. She is a doctor and a tenured full professor at Georgia College and State University in the literary department. So, I mean, can you say that in my email to her, I was making sure that all my T's were crossed, all my I's were dotted, and my punctuation was as on tap as I possibly could get it? I am going to ask her one important question tomorrow. As an English professor, I would like to ask her this. I want to ask her Oxford comma or no Oxford comma. I will ask you guys that. Who here even knows what the Oxford comma is? Okay. And if you know what the Oxford comma is, say Oxford comma or no Oxford comma. I'm going to get the response from you guys while I explain what the fuck the Oxford comma is, because I find that this is something that people have strong feelings on, even if they don't know what it's called. Okay. The Oxford comma comes in when you have a series of 3 things. Okay. So I like bananas, comma, peanut butter, comma, and jelly. Period. Okay. The Oxford comma is the comma that comes right before the and in a series of 3 or more. Okay. So you say, I like bananas, comma, peanut butter, comma, and jelly, period. Now, I like to use this as my example because otherwise, to me, it comes across as, and if you were to read it out loud without actually saying the comma, it was like, I like bananas, peanut butter, and jelly. And that's how it reads to me with an Oxford comma. You take the Oxford comma out, which is that little comma between peanut butter, comma, and jelly, and it reads, I like bananas, comma, peanut butter, and jelly. Well, if you were to vocalize it out loud, it would be, I like bananas, peanut butter, and jelly. It reads differently. I like bananas, peanut butter, and jelly. Because if I say peanut butter and jelly, you're thinking I'm making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I like bananas, peanut butter, and jelly. Make sense? Punctuation is important, child. My mom was a teacher and she whipped punctuation into me. I am dyslexic and I understand the importance of punctuation because my brain literally pauses. I like bananas, comma, which means pause, peanut butter, comma, which means pause, and jelly. Punctuation matters. Okay? Commas matter. Oxford commas matter. Peanut butter and honey sandwich. Yes. So I am going to have an English teacher, English professor on tomorrow. Okay. And there goes, oh, okay. LOL. That's how I would read your post there, Becca. Okay. But punctuation is important. Okay. But I am going to spring this question on her and she will understand what it means. Oxford comma or not Oxford comma. Just one of my, grammar Nazi kind of things, I suppose you could call it. I don't know. Take it as you will. All right. So, like, subscribe, and share. The people I've got on the list right now are Rebecca McName is on the priority list. Then for the free list, I have Ifra, Jonathan Porter for free and mentorship. Kristen Matthew, Cassandra Smith, Ivo Fur, and Ann English. If you did not hear your name, you're not on any list yet. So you can donate to be on the priority list, or you can like, subscribe, and share. Let me know you've shared, and I will put you on the free list. Yeah. Jonathan, homeschooling is no excuse. Punctuation. Get yourself an MLA guidebook. I remember writing papers and absolutely wearing out my MLA guidebook. You shared, Becca, putting you on the list. In English, I've already got you on the list. Hello, Miss Edwards. How are you? Kathleen Connor, putting you on the list. Excellent. All right. So, Rebecca McName. Where you at? Misty, you shared, putting you on the list. You can do it, though. I have full belief that you can learn appropriate punctuation, dear Jonathan. There she is. You're here. Hi. How are you? All right. Oh, I didn't put on this. I put this one on. It's one of my chakra necklaces. And I'm like, it's just sitting there. I suppose I should put it on. All right. So that being said, let us begin. What would you like your reading on, Miss Rebecca? And did you also share? I know I've got you on the priority list, but if you shared also, I want to make sure that you get your free reading today. So I am going to do just a general reading today with a quote. Elizabeth Brown, thank you. Sheridan Love, appreciate you putting you on the free list. Now remember, all of you guys who are in the mentorship circle can have a mentorship reading or the spell of the week, whatever you'd like, once a week, which is just ask a question. You don't get, it's not a specialty reading, it's a 3-card reading, but you still get to ask a question once a week or get the spell. So if you're not in the mentorship circle, here's a little bit about it. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I was sharing for you, absolutely. After you turned around and pointed out my error, which I'm going to have to go and fix. That's okay. I've been meaning to fix that screen for a hot minute. So, yeah, I will fix it when I change things up. All right, life purpose, which basically means we're going to need to get to the big screen here. All right, and we require 2 decks for this one. All right, so we're going to start off here with our Akashic Records deck to look at what your life purpose is. Okay. And we're going to understand your life purpose here. Your feed is glitching. I don't know if it's Facebook or if it's you. I have a high connection level here and my frame rates are going through pretty well. So it might be on your side because I've got all green bars. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 green bars here. All right. So this is the life purpose from the Akashic Record. And then we ask your guides to tell us, how do you accomplish this? Okay. How are you to go about accomplishing your life purpose? And thank you for the feedback on that, Kristen. I appreciate it greatly. All right. So, and Jessica Edwards putting you on the free list. Absolutely. Thank you, my darling. All right. So let's look at your life purpose here. So many times when we talk about life purpose, they think about this grand purpose. I'm going to become president. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change the world. But most of us are along the lines of, have you ever heard that song? I'd like to change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I'll leave it up to you. And, most of us are kind of at that point where we don't know what to do to change the world. But let me tell you, you can change your world. And that's sometimes what it's about. So let's see what your life purpose, your calling for being here on the planet at this particular time, at this point in juncture, Rebecca. All right. So first of all, I'm seeing an inner conflict that is resolved by a balance in perception. I'm seeing empathy and giving and manifesting. Okay, so the best way I can translate this out to you, okay, is basically you are here to find balance within yourself first and foremost, okay? And you need to understand, Rebecca, that you are called to have a dual perspective. You have been trying to, resolve it. Are you a Gemini by chance? I want to know, okay? Because this is coming across as very Gemini style energy kind of thing, with having that multi-view perspective that you have the ability in this lifetime to view things from multiple perspectives. You're a Virgo. Interesting. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that, considering that you're constantly looking at things from multiple points of view. But it does kind of make sense that you're trying to organize them, and trying to see them in a particular way. But the point is that you have been given the gift of being able to take multiple perspectives. Now, this can translate to you in negative ways of constantly self-guessing and trying to should I go this way or should I go that way? That sort of thing. However, I'm seeing that you're given this multiple perspective to be able to enlighten other people. And that's a Virgo thing, because Virgos absolutely, when they see things for what they are, Virgos want to put it in your face and tell you exactly how to see things, exactly how to order things, and exactly how to do it. All right. Virgos are cool with me. I mean, I was married one for 24 years. So there you go. So your purpose is to actually, and it's funny because this fits very much with the Virgo here, as being able to offer people different perspectives and being able to teach them how to take multiple viewpoints and perspectives. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing here on the last bit is desire. And once you can solidify your perspective, okay, you are actually here to help manifest change in yourself and in other people, okay? Because you're supposed to be able to take this multiple point viewpoint and then manifest the change, because you can understand what is really going on underneath the surface, Rebecca. Hello, Lana. I got you on the priority list for a specialty reading. Yay. All right. Tippers or skippers? Remember, you can tip anything to skip the line. Now, this shit down here tells us how you're supposed to accomplish that, okay? Now, does this mean, Rebecca, that you need to make sure that you're giving a TED Talk in front of thousands of people? No. It means that maybe this starts out with you and how the people you talk to on a daily basis. Maybe it's you learning to be there and counsel people, or going to, volunteer in places, making small differences that ripple outwards, okay? But let's see how you're supposed to do this. First of all, magic, all right? You are definitely supposed to learn along a magical point to be able to manifest and create, okay? And what you reap, you shall sow. We have the gatherer here for you. So as you start helping other people, you will manifest more in your life. Okay. You will be able to manifest more positivity, more magic really in your life. And then the rattle is our last thing. As you are gathering in the rewards of you helping other people, you're going to have a chance to be more seen and how do I say this? Your audience will grow. You will be given more and more opportunities to grow your audience, to grow where you want to go, and to grow change, okay, as you go along. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at on that. Does that make some sense? So your life purpose is to be able to get into the heart of the matter, truly. All right, and I see spell for Alana, and I also see Jonathan Porter getting in on the list, our favorite cosmic muffin, who's not the cosmic muffin tonight. He's back to himself. So basically, to sum it up for you, Rebecca, I'm going to come back over here for a second. To sum it up, you're supposed to use your unique viewpoint to teach others, to help them see what it is that they are blind to, because so many people, Rebecca, go through life like this. They got the blinders. They can't do that way. You are supposed to go in and say, hey, let's take these blinders off. Let's look at things from different perspectives, just on a one-on-one basis. Starting it off slow. And as you turn around and help other people see and start to learn, then you're going to gather in more and more audience, more and more power, more people that are going to come to you like, hey, I need you to help me see what I can't see. Okay. So as that happens, you're going to be manifesting more and more and more in your life. The more we walk in our life purpose, folks, the more serendipity shit happens to us, for us, and otherwise. Okay. So when we're walking in line with our life purpose, then we are absolutely able to go through more prosperity in our life because we're working. It was a random YouTube channel name that popped in your head. Okay. Now I hope they make a cosmic muffin to go with cosmic brownies. I would love some cosmic brownies. If anybody wants to give me some cosmic brownies, please and thank you. Okay. All right, we got Alana down. I've got Jonathan down. Okay, cool. All right. Excellent. All right, so that being said, let's see what we've got going on here. So Rebecca, you get a money spell because everybody who donates anything to any amount gets a free money spell. Okay, so here we are with our prosperity bowl. Now let's look at what's in our prosperity bowl. First of all, we have our pyrite dragon. Why a pyrite dragon? Well, pyrite is about, a stone that's about prosperity. It's often called fool's gold. Okay. But it's also the year of the dragon. So I thought this was really appropriate. And dragons like sitting on their dragon hoard. So, pop, there we go. Now, what else do we have in here? We have Libyan gold tektite because we like sunshine and motivation. This is like sunstone on steroids. Okay. We have cinnabar, which is very big on prosperity. We have, oh my gosh, moldavite, the ultimate transformation stone here. Okay. Then we have garnet because, anytime we want money, we need to get the motivation going too. And, what do we need motivated for? We need our motivation for our green adventuring, which is our new opportunity stone. Underneath it, we have some ancestor money. I had somebody ask, that's not real money, is it? No, it's not. And then underneath that, we have black salt, that is made from incense that was burned for ritual. Okay. Mixed in with mica and also with regular salt and with eggshells in there as well. So it's our prosperity salt. So here we go. Ready for your money spell here, Rebecca? Here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. And yes, the witch has no makeup on today because I have been busting butt all day getting ready for my new radio show. If you don't come to it tomorrow, I'm going to cry, okay? 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to it worldwide at rochesterfreeradio.com. All right? So, yeah. It's going to be so great. I'm looking forward to it. And we're calling it Through the Veil because literally it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz moment. We're going to peek behind the curtain. We're going to look at the real shit. Okay. So there you go. Hey, you guys are kiss asses, but I love you anyway. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, you're so pretty. Thank you. I will graciously accept the compliment, but I don't need it. So thank you. Well, it sounds like you might have to put it in an earbud or some shit. Yeah, I should have a replay, and I'll ask Brian if he, if there's some overnight times or whatever where people can do the replay. Thank you, Chris. Yes, you saw me before I changed my hair. After I saw you, Chris, when I went back to Fort Worth, I went and got my hair done by Stephanie Taylor in the Mentorship Circle, and she did this wonderful job, and it's holding up so beautifully. It's just not fading. It's gorgeous. I mean, I know it's going to fade over time, but it's not at this point. Cassandra, I've already got you on the list, babe. Robin, hey, how you doing, babe? Putting you on the free list. The free list. The free list. Everybody loves the free list. And tonight's free list is just a general, whatever the universe needs to tell you. All right. So, Rebecca, I hope that helps and blesses you and answers some of the questions that you had. Yes, they did. In fact, would you guys like to see me as a blonde? Because that's what I did. We had to do that for me to get the color, the tone of purple that I wanted. So, who wants to see Shiya as a blonde? Are you ready for this? All right. Here we go. Here's Shiya as a blonde. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. And then there's the back of my hair as a blonde. All right. There's me as a blonde. We're going to come up here. Let me see if I can do it like this. See, there's me as a blonde. Hold on. And then there's me as a blonde. Kind of a brassy blonde, but we didn't worry about the brassy over much. But yeah, Shiya can be a blonde. So there's me as a blonde. All right. Here's me going blonde. Okay, here's me in the salon before I actually got it dried out, you know. But here's me with all the bleach in my hair. Okay, I'm like, yeah. And then, of course, after that came this part. And then finally, this part, which is what you see here. So yeah. Well, thank you, Nellie. I am not young. I'm turning 49 in less than a month. I am turning 49 in less than a month. And I'm sorry you can't hear me. Why can't you hear me? You can make the blonde jokes, yes. It looks like my stuff's coming through okay, so usually stay blonde. Well, okay, whatever floats your boat. I want purple. Nellie, did you like, subscribe, and share? I'll put you on the name. Hey, Sky. If you would like to get a reading, a priority reading, you can donate using the pinned comment. You donate any tip, then you'll be able to ask a question. Tip any amount. That gives you the ability to ask a question. You can get one of the specialty readings also, or you can like, subscribe, and share. And in like, subscribing, and sharing, I will put you on the free list. Tangy, Purple Hair Sisters. Woo, 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 woo. Don't forget to let me know, like, subscribe, and share by saying share, and I'll put you on the free list. Oh, Jess, yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. All right. Just, each tip thing would be whatever you want to be. you know? Surprisingly, I have naturally strawberry blonde hair and curls. I'm a facade. All right. Tangi putting you on the free list. All right. So, Alana, you're up next. And the first thing that you asked for was a specialty reading. So what specialty reading from our list would you like to get? Shared sky? Okay, I will put you on the free list. And you know what, Elizabeth, I happen to think, and I have always expressed this opinion of you and for you, I happen to think you look fucking awesome with purple hair. All right, Daisha, thank you for sharing, darling, putting you on the free list. Hello, Tori. I've only got a couple of people on the tippers list, so you would get pretty high up and pretty quick up on the list if you wanted to get on it. All right, so Alana, what specialty reading are we getting for you today? Now, of course, you guys, when you guys tip, you can tip any amount. The more you tip, the bigger the reading kind of thing. But you can tip whatever amount you'd like to do, anywhere from a penny to $1,000, you know? No problem, I prefer. I'm keeping you on the list here. Hello, Erica Riviera. Tori, I've got you on the priority list. All right, Alana, love and relationship. I just got out of a 3.5-year relationship, and I'm wondering if we'll come back around again or whatever spirit wants me to know regarding the situation. So my question for you on the love and relationship, Alana, is that you want me to read specifically on the person with the 3.5-year relationship. Yes? Erica, putting you on the free list. All right. So then we're going to look at this and we're going to say this is... Actually, I'm being told to use this deck. Okay. Sometimes my guides say, don't use that deck, use this deck. Each deck, while each tarot card, every tarot card has a set meaning, okay? Each deck has nuances to the meaning of the card, okay? So sometimes, and right now, my guides wanted me to go with Old Faithful, or my Sierra Marchetti Gilded Tarot Royale deck. I love Sierra Marchetti, by the way. If you've never checked him out, check out CieroMarchetti.com for some of the most amazing tarot artwork, in my opinion, that you ever will see. I was one of the purchasers and still have my first copy of his Tarot of Dreams when he self-published before he went in with Hay House and all that. So, all right. Yes. Now, Jonathan Porter saw you with purple hair, Elizabeth Brown. So, yeah, I think you should definitely get some purple hair. And while you're here, we'll go down to the park and we'll do some pictures, okay? We'll have some fun. You're done focusing on a man who clearly doesn't want me, so it's all good. No more drama. Eh? The fuck men, Robin. All right, so let's go over to our full desk cam here. And let's look at where you're coming from. All right. Where? Oh, wow. He really broke your heart. Where he's coming from. Why does he feel like you betrayed him? Well, it's less about you betraying. He's just major of a thinker. Oh, no, he betrayed you. Okay. Okay. All right. So, and where this is going between the two of you. Okay. Wow. That was surprising. All right, so as you've noticed, we've got an upward here where you're coming from, and this is where he's coming from, and then this is a downward progression of kind of looking towards the future on this, okay? So that you kind of can see my spread as we're going along. And these are kind of coinciding, going up, stepping up to how you got there. So apparently, Alana, you're really big on being in your emotions, okay? And one of the things that brought you to this point in your relationship is that you kind of stewed in your emotions, and you were absolutely, and I'm not saying this is bad, but you were absolutely standing your ground on not wanting to budge, okay? And that's what led to the point to where he broke your heart, okay? Not sure how he broke your heart. Did he cheat? Because I'm seeing a lie here. So for him, while you're stewing in your emotions, he's a massive overthinker. And what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Pentacles is that he was always kind of looking for the right timing to do things, putting things off, never right now, here in the now. And the Seven of Swords is a lie. And this really very much feels like a lie or a betrayal of some kind. I'm not sure if that's cheating or whatever, but I'm seeing that he was not presenting himself fully honestly. Now, if that's simply because he's like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or whatever, or I'll work on my stuff and never did, I'm just seeing that there was a lie that caused the heartbreak, that caused the, okay, I'm done with this shit. Okay. Now, Alana, if you want this to go forward, you're going to have to be to a point to where you can actually begin communication. Communication is the number one thing that fucked this relationship. Okay, number one thing, because you're holding into your emotions, he's holding back and overthinking. Okay, so no cheating, just lack of communication skills and his responsiveness to your emotions. Okay, communication it has to happen, and it needs to be open and dirty and raw and whatever. And you're gonna have to absolutely lay down with this Queen of Fire here, okay, our Queen of Wands. You're gonna have to lay down the law. Yeah, I knew where you were going, Jonathan, and I'm gonna pull it up here in a minute. Jonathan's like, what's that book again? Because you know what, I'm always recommending this wonderful Crucial Conversations book, Tools for Talking When the Stakes Are High. Yes, okay, she's read it. Alana knows the book, okay, but you're gonna have to turn around and say, hey, if you want back, you're going to set down the law. These are the ground rules, period. Okay. Then you're going to have to look at things and balance things out. Okay. Yes. Take a drink, Elizabeth. But you're going to have to, with the moon here, you're going to have to balance things out. You're going to have points where it's like, okay, this is your time for us to focus on your emotional needs and yourself, and then I'm going to balance out my emotional needs and myself, and you're going to have to take a softer tactic once the law has been laid down. Now, the Strength card says that you absolutely can rebuild this relationship and hold up this relationship, but it's going to take a lot of effort on your part. Okay, because he's not at the point yet where he is really ready to face into his own emotions. Okay, ultimately, the Justice card says that you are going to have to be the one to hold this shit in balance. You're basically going to have to, if you want this to work, okay, you are going to have to be the one holding it all together. Now, if that is worth it to you, then great. But if it's not worth it to you, then walk away, because this is going to be an ongoing struggle, what I'm seeing in this relationship. Hey, Jesse, if you're here for it, absolutely. Have you subscribed, and shared this video? The way it goes is that if you're here when I call your name, then you get the reading. If you're not here when I call your name, you don't get the reading. So that's kind of how it works. So it's not like whether you get your turn or not, your turn came, your turn went, you weren't there. So if you let me know you have liked, subscribed, and shared, and I will put you on the free list. And as long as you're here for your turn, you got it. Okay. Whoopsies. Did I just lose my cigarette? There it is. All right. I know. So Jesse, let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I'll put you on the list. But yeah, I can be very emotional sometimes because I struggle with PTSD, and that doesn't help and can get in the way. Absolutely. However, you need to set ground rules, and that's what this Justice and what this Queen of Wands is all about. If you want the relationship, then you're going to have to be the one doing the majority of the work, and you're going to have to hold the line. It's up to you whether that juice is worth that squeeze. Okay? So, I mean, I can't tell you, hey, yes, things are going back together or not. I can tell you that the universe says the possibility is there if and only if you have this conversation and set the ground rules. Okay? Jesse, I know you know, but the way you asked that question needed some reiterating. So there you go. I'm just going to ask, long term, will he be able to make the changes? I see short term, long term, I got to know. He's not going to, you're going to have to constantly reinforce those changes. All right. And I'll give you my analogy using a hair tie. All right. We're going to go over here. And I'm going to give you an analogy using a scrunchie. All right, here we go. A scrunchie. This scrunchie will teach you a very important spiritual lesson. Okay. So here's the thing. We got an elastic thingy inside this scrunchie, right? Actually, let me use a better scrunchie with better elastic. Yeah, we have bigger elastic in this scrunchie. All right. Now, if I want this scrunchie to take a particular shape, I can turn around and I can make this shape, this scrunchie, into a triangle. Okay, Sky, you're about to be very infamous on my live and you're on the list. Wait for your turn, and you don't get to ask a question unless you want to send in money. Okay. So yeah, you're about to be infamous. But basically, as long as I hold this triangle together, it's going to stay in the shape. And when you are in a relationship where you're the only one putting in the work and you want to turn around and have a triangle shaped relationship, then you're going to have to hold it. And every time that you let it go, it's going to go back to its original shape. Okay. And let me tell you, holding it in a triangle can be very difficult. All right. Now, I might be able to hold it into a triangle or hold it at least in some kind of a shape if I put it on something that'll hold it into a shape that, okay, it's not a triangle, but that's good, but it's eventually going to pop off. It's not going to want to keep its shape. Okay. And I'm not going to be able to keep it in some kind of a weird triangle shape without putting structures firmly in place. And eventually, it's going to, if it ever gets let go of, it's going to go back to its original shape. I can make it look kind of triangle-ish, but it's still really round inside of there. Not really a proper triangle. So the lesson from this is it takes time, energy, and effort to hold something in a particular shape because that's the shape that you want it in. And the second that you let it go on somebody who's not willing to change, it's going to go back to its original shape. Okay? So, unfortunately, what I am seeing with him... Hi, Erica. Did you get your starter problem fixed? Definitely a starter. Somebody else already answered you on the starter. And Connie, how are you, dear? Putting you on the free list. But, yeah, I definitely see that you can hold this together if it's worth it, but it's going to take you holding it in the shape of a triangle. And anytime you let go, it's going to bounce back to its original shape. He's going to go back to his original way of being. Make sense? So, yeah, unfortunately, but can you make it work? Yeah, it's just going to take a lot of work. And maybe you don't want to put that work in. Is that juice worth that squeeze to you? Up to you. I thought it was your daughter's car or the starter on the daughter's car or whatever. Because weren't you the one who posted about that click, 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 click? Click, 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 click. Noise. Clickety, clackety. Yeah, that. Is it fixed? Clickety, clackety. Car won't start. All right. So, Alana, you're wanting the crystal clarity spell tonight, yes? We're going to get Maxine out. All right. Now we have Maxine, which is our rose quartz crystal skull. to represent you as your effigy. Okay. Then we have our clear quartz in front of us to represent a clear path going forward. We have our selenite here that we are going to use going counterclockwise to get rid of all the negativity in your brain. And then we have our rainbow fluorite, which is the crystal of an organized mind, to inspire and organize and clarify your path forward in your brain. Okay? Mallory! Hey, babe. You dropped it off the mechanic. Well, let me know, because it definitely sounded like a starter to me. Either a starter or starter solenoid, but it is starter related from what I could hear. I'm pretty decent at diagnostics based on sound, because my late husband would rely on me for telling him the sounds of things and how things sounded for him to diagnose stuff. Because he was deaf, you know? That is true, John. That is true. All right. So, Alana, we call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to bring you crystal clarity and awaken your inner light. In rose quartz, your essence dwells, a mirror of the soul it spells. As the skull stands in for thee, may its love set your spirit free. With selenite in hand, we sweep through the mind's cluttered deep. Banish doubt, let thoughts be clear. In its glow, find peace so dear. Fluorite's rainbow, bridge of light, sorts and aligns with insight bright. May it order thoughts astray, leading the mind to a brighter day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, this has to be one of my favorite spells this year. I mean, we've had some powerful ones, but this is definitely one of my favorite. Haha, Tori, it is a fucking powerful spell. I will tell you, it is fucking powerful, and I love it. Yes, it's one of my faves so far this year that we've done, and it just seems like they keep getting better and better. Robin, I told you to pay attention to your dreams, and you keep dreaming about going back to school. A lot of people keep telling me to go to school for my artwork. I'm Shiya, and I support this message. I think that's great. If you're dreaming about going back to school and you really resonate with that, and you're having a lot of people putting you might, pay attention to the shit that the universe is sending you, girl. As long as you don't accidentally go to school naked. How many of you guys had that dream when you were a kid of showing up at school naked or in your nightgown or whatever? Like somehow you would just walk out of bed and go to school like naked? Like that could ever really actually happen? So, Alana, for you, we need to do your money spell also, darling. So here we go. Alana. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Now, I always feel like I'm maybe somewhere in the Matrix when I say this. Mr. Porter, are you the one? You're up next, Mr. Porter. I always just got to do Mr. Porter. You want the green pill or the purple pill? I know it's red and blue, but you know what? I do what I want. Aw, Connie, you're so sweet. I will put you on the tippers or skippers list here. And yes, it has been a hot minute. tippers are tipper McSkippers. Somebody said that one day. I can't remember who said it. The tippers McSkippers. It was so much fun. You know what? We're all broken. We are all broken. Life breaks us because that's what we're here for. We are here to be broken on the wheel of you're not fucking perfect. Okay? That's what we're here for. And it is in putting ourselves back together. It's not what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. No. What doesn't kill you makes you a survivor. How you heal from it makes you stronger. Okay? There's a difference between being a survivor, which is awesome. You survived. Go you. That's something to definitely cheer about, to becoming stronger, to becoming an overcomer, to becoming a warrior. And that is how we choose to heal from that. We can become defeated or we can heal and get stronger. So yes, it does build character. Yes, we're all broken. And yes, we are all healing, okay? And you don't have to be perfectly healed in order to help others, because you know what? It is, as the Bible says it very well, and I can't really improve on that. We comfort as we are comforted, okay? When we go through negative, bad shit, we learn and we become comforted by other people, and then we learn how to comfort going forward. So, we can be survivors. We're all survivors. We're all still alive. We're all kind of going on our own thing. But we can also be badass warriors by being stronger from the way we heal. We can become healers. Even if it's just self-healing, you're still a fucking healer. Badass healer. Okay? That's the way that goes. Surviving is draining yet exciting. You know what's even more exciting is reconnecting and healing. And helping others heal as well. All right, so Jonathan, Victoria Chick stood you up. Fuck her. Tell me if there's anything with this regular at my job who wears the 444 necklace who brings her kid in. She seems into me, but I don't know about her. Whatever you see. All right. Yes, survivor turns into badass warrior, okay? Well, the thing about the 444 chick is she definitely knows who she is. However, I do see that she is extraordinarily high maintenance. She takes the weight of the world on her shoulders, and she's got a lot of childhood trauma to work over. So, be aware. I mean, is she into you? Let's see that. Is she into you? Not really. She has a trauma type, and that would explain that she needs to go through and do her shadow work. So she likes you because you're the nice guy, but she definitely she needs to do her shadow work and definitely has a trauma type. So that's for your Mentorship Monday reading. What about for your and I know you shared, so let's see what your shared is. Oh, Alana, you shared too, right? So, Alana, your general for today is the Lovers, and it says, the heart has reasons that reason cannot know. Okay? So, what this tells me is that your split is to prepare you for a future lover. Okay, Alana? So, pay attention, because the heart has reasons that reason cannot know. Your heart knows that he was not it. 1, 2, 3, not it. He was not it for you. The it is yet to come. Okay. Jonathan, for you, we have for you the 6 of Pentacles. And it says that man's true wealth is the good that he does in this world. And that's saying basically, if you get out, I'm seeing specifically for you to go out and do some volunteer work somewhere. Go out and give back and do some volunteer work somewhere. And that's going to give you some interesting opportunities, okay? Erica, I got you on the free list already, my love. So, John, what did you want for your specialty reading, my dear? Meanwhile, Ifra, Kristen, and Cassandra, are you guys here? Ifra, Kristen, Matthew, and Cassandra. Let me know you guys are here. Yes, I do, Mallory, if you would like to get that today. Let me move you up off of that. All right, I got you. I just moved you off the standby to up. All right. So, Kristen, we're going to do yours. What's your freebie for today? We have the Page of Swords, which says, when the student is ready, the master will appear. And what I'm feeling like this is right now, it is time for you to start looking into your learning journey, Kristen. All right. What you've been putting off on, I'll learn about that later. I'll dive into my studying of what I really need to learn for my personal growth and stuff later. Later has come, later has gone. The time is now, okay? You need to start looking for that learning, that growth, that spiritual learning and growth for you, okay? Now is the time. Okay. You want to see the life purpose reading? You got it. All right. That's 2 on the life purpose tonight. I have a little you guys can kind of see it out of the corner here. There's a little carousel, and I call that my tarot carousel. So, yeah. I don't know. It could be a good one. Hey, Renee. The free reading is a general. We're going from my tarot, my Art of Life deck, and it's just a general, whatever the universe says you need to know today. If you like, subscribed, and shared already, Renee? Or Robin, Robin, I know you have. I've got you on the list already. Ifra, are you here? And Cassandra Smith, are you here for the freeze? John, let's see what your life purpose is. Ha ha ha. All right, well, I'm not going to tell you anything that you don't already know. Why am I getting an extra card in here? All right. You're getting an extra card in this reading. Yes, Tori, I got you. You're up after John. John's going right now, and then it's you. And then Connie, and then Mallory. How are my girls? All right. I'm going to put these away, even though I still have cards out from them, because I just want to free some room on my desk. So here we go. We're going to go over here to this. All right. Now, I'm going to put up that so I can look down and whatever. Okay, so looking at this one, what I'm seeing here is that, yes, this is part of your destiny to come back and to be, now I've talked about Bodhisattva before, to come back and bring enlightenment to the world. All right. This is an important aspect to you. But you have first got to get your own foundation going and then work through your magic. And what I'm seeing here is that you need to not get your magic from methodologies of Earth, but you need to actually have your magic methodologies revealed to you by your guides from the cosmos, however you want to put it. You need to have that direct connect with your angelic choir, so to speak. All right, Elizabeth. I'm sorry to hear that. But if you come back, let me know, okay? Hello, Shira. But in your life purpose, you need to get your downloads directly in and work on your magic first. Once you are firm in your magic, then you will be able to help and teach and translate that for other people. But the one thing I'm definitely seeing that's important for you here is that balance between light and dark. This is the extra card that we had out for you that came in your life purpose, because normally I only pull 5 for this top one, but this is the extra card that came, Jonathan, and this is literally the balance between light and dark. Okay, and it's one of the specialty readings, Shiya. It's up over here for $20. It's the life purpose. But your whole purpose, besides working on your magic methodology, and you're supposed to create a magic system. And once you're at that point, then you can teach that and bring power to others. But you are supposed to be truly a balance between the light and the dark. Now, this down here is how you're supposed to go about this. Okay. So the Sweat Lodge, first of all, is talking about going on your personal journey. I definitely feel like, going on some kind of a ceremony, Jonathan, a purge. Whenever you're in the Sweat Lodge, it is a purging experience. It is difficult. You sweat it out. You have to go through that kind of ceremony, okay? And you need something that will absolutely purge yourself. So, first of all, purge. Once you purge, then you will have your vision, and then you can start opening up your path and methodology going forward. Make some sense? Yep. And you said you've been looking for a method to shut down the mind to do that. Sweat Lodge, some kind of a purging experience for you. Okay. And then if you do it enough times, you'll get to the point to where you know what it is, you recognize what it is, and go forward. So, yeah. John, did I do your free card yet? That's a really good life purpose, but I mean, it does take it into the next level. It's not just about teaching. It's about having that methodology of your own, And yes, seeking a purpose is the first step. Absolutely. Alrighty. Jonathan, let's do your money spell. Anybody who donates anything to any amount gets a money spell, period. So, Jonathan, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. So hopefully that helped and blessed you. Did that give you a little bit more insights? Barden's meditation of setting a timer and trying not to let thoughts touch your mind. And the more you're aware of that, the further apart they get, and they won't get out of my head. So maybe I will try it. You need some kind of a purge ritual. All right, Tangi, sounds good. I'll watch for it. All right, Tori, you're up. Did you also subscribe, and share, my dear? Ifra and Cassandra Smith, last call if you guys are here for your freebies. Ivo Fur, Ann English, and Becca Crosby, let me know if you guys are here. Tori, what will be the journey/outcome of my stepmom's new medical diagnosis? All right, before I answer that one, Tori, first of all, understand that all medical readings are simply for entertainment purposes only, no matter how accurate they are, which I know you already know. Secondly, no, Chris, I haven't done yours yet. You're further down the list. But basically, the second thing is, do you really want to know? Do you really, really, really want to know? Because sometimes, especially if there's a medical diagnosis or whatever, there could be a less than wonderful outcome. You know what I mean? Tangi, putting you on the priority list. Tippers or skippers? Thank you, dear. But yes. Okay. Well, that was what my gut was telling me too. And I was very hesitant to pull the cards without talking to you first about, hey, are you okay? My client's daughter did this in California, I think. Did what, Alana? All right. So let's see what we got. What is the outcome of this new diagnosis? All right. So I'm definitely seeing, is this a cancer? This is feeling like a cancer. This is feeling like something that's going to take a destructive path. Okay. Ultimately, what I'm seeing here is that she's not going to be able to get rid of it. They're going to try to work through. This really feels like a cancer. Is this a cancer, Tori? Not like cancer, the sign. I'm talking about like the invasive crap that goes in your body that, yeah. Lymphoma. Okay. This feels like cancer. Yep. So I'm seeing that they're going to go through treatments. However, it's going to progress fast in the face of treatment. There's going to be a couple of options on how to proceed. Looks like she's going to go with a surgical option, lumpectomy, whatever, at some point. However, I am feeling, what I'm seeing here is that it's not going to get it all. That it's not going to be like an instant death, but eventually it will cause death. I think the surgery will help put it maybe not in complete remission, but be able to back it off to give her more quality of life for an amount of time. But I am definitely seeing that this is not going to good places. The surgical option will give the best chance at a longer term survival and quality of life while doing. But unfortunately, this lymphoma is, I don't know if it's already metastasized, but it is, with this Eight of Wands, what I'm seeing here are fast growing. And so one path is going to be like, okay, it's just going to take over and run its course. And the other path is, let's cut out as much as we can. It'll show back up, but it'll give you more time. And sometimes more time is the best thing we can ask for, you know, and treasure the time that we have. I'm sorry for bad news. I don't like giving bad news. No psychic does, but I don't pull any punches, you know? Yeah. Well, it's going to proceed quickly, you know? It's okay, so it's already metastasized. It's going to proceed very quickly, and the surgical option is going to be the only way to give any kind of extra time here. Because otherwise, we're looking pretty grim. And I'm sorry. Really, very, very sorry. All right, I need a little bit of a refocus after that. So here's a little information about my mentorship circle for you guys. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Jonathan, I'm always going to be in favor of the gummy. Ash, Tori, to answer your question, how quickly is quickly in the spirit world? When the Eight of Wands comes up like that, that means it's moving forward at an extraordinarily rapid pace. Okay, to me that says stage 3 to stage 4 metastasized. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing, honestly, I'll be shocked if she makes it through the summer. I will be floored if she makes it even with the surgery through the year. Okay. That's as best as I can give you. I'm sorry, babe. Sure. Shira. Yes, you absolutely can. Absolutely. Use the pin comment down below and I'll put you on the priority list. All right. Tori, did you also share, darling? Whether you shared or not, I think you did, but we're going to do that. And let me do your money spell as well. All right. Christine, I've got you on the priority list. So here we go. All right. So, Tori, for you, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Oh dear. All right, so Tori, for you, we have the Page of Cups, which says, there is no instinct like that of the heart. This is basically telling you to follow your instincts on this. Your instincts are spot on, okay? Also, I would suggest maybe looking into alternate care things for your dad, maybe so that you don't have to deal with the alcoholism part of it. So yeah. Just so you know, you haven't missed your turn. You're a ways down a bit, but you're on the list. As long as you wait a half an hour between dosages so that you can understand where you're at, then you're good. Connie, where you at, my dear? Connie, you're up next on the priority list. Ifra and Cassandra Smith. Either one of you here. Ifra and Cassandra Smith. Okay, you guys are going off the list. Ivo Fur and Ann English and Becca Crosby. Are you guys here? Connie, excellent. What would you like your reading on, my dear? Karen, you shared. Do I have you on the list? I don't yet, so I will add you to the list right now. Excellent. Okay, Becca's here. And English and Ivo Fur, are you guys here? Chris, putting you on the mentorship? Absolutely. Job prospects currently out of work / laid off. Okay, so we're going to look at your job prospects going forward. And Connie, if you need a hand with your resume, holler at me. I'll give you some tips and pointers. All right. That's what I used to do. Is I used to help people with disabilities get jobs. So, yeah. All right. Oh, new jobs coming soon, though. All right. So what you need to do is you need to set your sights on the specific goal that you are wanting to have for your job. Okay. And you need to absolutely flood the market with that. Hi. Hello, Junior. Welcome. But you absolutely need to you need to flood the market with your ideal job. You need to flood like really get out there and start peppering your resume everywhere, so on and so forth. You're going to get a lot of rejection, okay? But what's going to happen when you do that ultimately is going to be your ultimate result here is you will be able to get the job that you're wanting at a lower level area. Hello, Lori, welcome. But you're going to be able to get like a lower level of your ideal job and then organize your way up into it. Okay. So yeah, you absolutely need to go out and make that shit happen. Junior, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know you've shared and I will put you on the free list. Same thing for you, Lori, who says liked and shared. Excellent. Okay. Putting you on the free list. Guys, what are you guys doing tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? You need to come on and join me on Through the Veil. We're going to have an amazing conversation tomorrow with a wonderful and amazing author of a book about the goddess myths in literature. And it's just like, I am so impressed by her book. You should absolutely freaking get this book. I am a few chapters in right now. I just got the book today. I'm a speed reader, so I started diving in, going full chapters in. It's called The Goddess Myth in Contemporary Literature, and it's by Dr. Mary McGulloch. Okay. And she is a professor at Georgia College and State University. And it is absolutely amazing, some of the things that she's talking about, the perspectives that she has. And she will be sharing this with us tomorrow on the second hour of the show between 2 and 3 on RochesterFreeRadio.com, where you can listen to from anywhere in the world. Rochester Free Radio. We're going to be looking through the veil and cutting through the mess and looking to the reality, okay? Junior, if you want me to put you on the free list, like, subscribe, and share, and I will absolutely put you on the free list, and we'll see what the universe has for you, because that's what we're doing today. That's our free reading as a general. What does the universe want you to know? What does the universe have for you? Okay, we'll figure it out. What time Central Standard Time? It would be from noon to 2 o'clock in Central Standard Time. If you would like a translation towards your own time zone, I will be happy to do so. But yes, join me at RochesterFreeRadio.com tomorrow from 1 to 3 Eastern Standard Time, from 12 to 2 Central Standard Time. So there you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Erica. 'Cause I love you so fucking much. Yes, I do. And I'm so glad you're here. All right. Better than my depressing birthday song. So, okay. So, Connie, yeah, you got this, girl. Okay. Flood the market with everything. Don't hold yourself back. Oh, I don't think I can get it. You will be able to get your dream job if you put your shit out there. Okay. And just don't quit. You're going to have a lot of rejection, but don't quit. Just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. You got it. Flood the market with your resume. Okay, and now here's another trick and tip for all of you guys who are on my live. Let's say that you're on Indeed.com, Monster.com, or if you're IT, Dice.com, any of these job-seeking websites. Let me tell you a trick. Every week, go in and change something on your resume, even if it's a comma, a word, a period, a paragraph, whatever, okay? Just change something weekly on your resume, and that puts your resume right back up to the top of the list, okay? Now, for you, Connie, we have the Queen of Swords for your freebie. And it says, be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there's nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. And that's why I'm feeling like in this regard, you need to be confident in your skills. Okay, Connie? You need to be confident in what you want to do. You need to be confident in your skills. When you realize that you're not lacking anything, you got the skills, you got the power, you got the knowledge. And once you recognize that, then the whole world belongs to you. Okay, Connie? All righty. Becca Crosby, let's see what yours is. Mallory, are you ready to do that mediumship of yours? Becca Crosby, we have for you the 7 of Cups. It says, whoso loves believes the impossible. This tells me that love, will, and love of self, love is going to be the energy that gets you through all the impossible stuff that you're facing. Finding love for yourself, finding love for your fellow man, finding love, okay? Love is where it's at. All right, and English and Ivo for last call for you guys before you go off the list. So Mallory, I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here. Mallory. Who are we medium shipping tonight? I have a feeling, but I'm asking anyway. Lori. Every reading that's up here on the specialty thing, yes, I will do privately, but private readings are $45 per half hour, or if you just want the 15, it's $35. So, but private readings are, it's per time instead of the actual reading. I don't do these privately for only $20, you know? Alana, go bathe away today's stress. I'm going to shower mine away later. But it's not for me. It's not stress. It was just, I put in a lot of effort and work on shit. So I'm very, very pleased and happy with everything I got accomplished. Becca, big hearts for you, girl. Boom, 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 boom. Junior, Yes, I've already got you on the list, sweetheart. You are on the list. Tippers or skippers, guys. So if you get sick of waiting, you can skip all the about 12 people that are on the list and go right on up the thing. What'd you miss? Stuff. Readings. We're about to do a mediumship for Mallory, so we're going to see who Mallory wants to. Your dad. Okay, when did your dad pass, Mallory? And what was his name? I look weird without makeup. I look at myself without makeup. I'm like, I should put on some makeup. 3 weeks ago. Okay. Mallory, I'm going to put you back on the standby list. Okay. I will not, not that I cannot, I will not disturb a spirit in their first month. And the reason why, the first 30 days, okay, is that they are currently adjusting, okay? It's like if you're moving into a new house, Mallory, you might invite a few people over to help you move or something like that, but you're not going to host a dinner party and sit down and have a conversation with people while you're still trying to set your house up, because you're going to be sitting there distracted as all get out. Hey, I haven't put that away. Oh my gosh, I need to get you something to drink. I don't know where the glasses are right now, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it's really hard to sit down, talk to people and stuff like that when you're still kind of working through moving into your new digs. Your dad, your traveler, is currently moving into his new digs. We want to give him a chance to adjust. We want to give him a chance to set up shop. So I would like for you want to check in with the hubs, or do you want to just save this? Because if it's been 3 weeks, then if you just wait another week, I will be happy to call on Dad. So I'll leave that up to you. So it can either be Brandon or we can check in on Papa in another week. As long as it's been 30 days, I'm okay. All right. So if it's only been 3 weeks, it's just one more week. It's not that long to wait, and I can put your donation to the side until that time. I have no problem with it. But during that first 30 days, I let them figure their shit out. They need to figure out their dead. They need to get buried. They need to set their mental house in order. They need to kind of work through stuff with their guides, that sort of thing. All right, Mallory. And Brandon was, 3 years ago, right? 3 or 4? 3. I think you're 3, right? 3 years? Oh, he came through real quick. 4. All right, so first thing he's wanting me to tell you is he's got your dad. Your dad's fine. That's the first thing. He just jumped in and he just like, hey, tell her dad's fine. Okay. It's funny because I get the feeling like they weren't always on the eye-to-eye thing, Brandon and your dad. Okay. But he's like, apparently Brandon being there for your dad and helping him kind of find that and stuff like that, is basically him being there for your dad is like making them kind of grow a little bit closer together. I don't know. I mean, he's letting me know your dad's okay and that they're kind of in a good place, together at least. So that's really good. He and your dad are kind of seeing a little bit more eye to eye. They're seeing together a little bit better. And your dad really understands the love that you had for him. Okay. Well and truly. For those that don't realize this, Mallory, we're talking about Mallory's husband who deceased not too long after mine. So I thought you were a year behind me, but you're about in the same year as I am. So I get it. Was it 2019? I'm coming up on 5 years. Shit. 2019, that's 5 years. Wow. Okay. So you are a year behind me on that. He's definitely been coming to visit you in your dreams. He's confirming that that's him. He tells me you're feeling guilty because you haven't been like obsessing over him lately, and he definitely... Why the hell is all that on there? Okay. Junior Captain Ramos, I'm going to ban you now. I don't know why you actually posted all of that on there, but it's not cool. It's not appropriate. I'm going to give you one chance to say sorry and that you didn't mean to do that. But if you do it again, you post anything inappropriate or just like flood the chat like you just did, I'm going to ban you. Okay? Because that's distracting and it's not cool. Granted, you're reposting all of my information that I put with my video, but that's not cool. Yeah, Chris, you're at 8 months. Mallory, Brandon's telling me you're feeling guilty over that sort of thing. You're feeling guilty about finding a direction. You're feeling guilty about going forward. Okay. And he's telling me that no, he wants you to follow your dreams. He talked to you about this before. He really wants you to follow your dreams. He wants you to weave going forward. He wants you to enjoy love. Okay. The way he's talking is like that maybe you've been flirting with falling in love again, or that you've been flirting with the idea of it, or maybe that you've already found somebody. I'm trying to understand exactly what he's saying. He's like, you've been feeling guilty of even entertaining the idea of loving. Okay. Junior, flooding the chat with anything is bothersome on anywhere. That's just general manners, my friend. Okay. So don't do that no more. Don't flood the chat. You can chat, you can talk, you can whatever, but don't flood the chat with unnecessary stuff. All right. I forgive you. Warning given. But he wants you to know that he supports you living your dream. Okay. And yeah, he tells me, okay, that's what it is. You've been flirting with the idea of love. All right. And he's like, you're stopping yourself from it. You're guilting yourself about it. And he wants you to stop. He really wants you to just live. He wants to see you happy. When you're happy, he's happy. Does that make sense? He needs you to find your happiness. He needs you to find your path. And he was always the kind of guy that got in and fixed shit for you, okay? He carried the burdens and he fixed it for you. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to fix this for you so that you don't have to feel guilty. He will actually feel happy just to see you happy. If you're happy, look, the dead don't see sex the way we do. The dead don't get jealous like that when they're across the veil, okay? And they're a more aware kind of person, all right? They don't get that way. So he's not going to be like, oh my gosh, she's cheating on me. That's not how that works, all right? It's not cheating. He's like, you know what? He wants you to be happy. He wants you to find love. He wants you to scream and climb the walls again and enjoy yourself, okay? and to follow your dreams and to really care for you. He's telling you to pick a direction, just go there. He will be there and he'll cheer you on every step of the way. He doesn't want you to feel guilty about it. It makes him feel bad. Okay? But when you feel bad, he feels bad. When you feel good, he feels good. He's watching over you. He loves you. He just wants you to enjoy things again. It's time for you to enjoy life again. He will always be with you. He will never leave you. But it's time for you to enjoy life again. Okay? Trust me, it's worth it. Okay? It is worth it. All right? So, yeah. I'm asking him if there's anything else specifically he wants you to do. I see some kind of a picture of a shaggy dog. What's this kind of a shaggy looking dog? And I'm saying shaggy, like when you look at their tail, there's like, you know, hair coming down off the tail, almost like a golden retriever, but it's not a golden retriever. It's like a more shaggy haired dog, like a mutt. It looks like a mutt. What is this dog? Do you know what dog I'm talking about? Shaggy, I would say about a little less than knee high. I can see this little, kind of twist. I see that, one of those twisty head dogs. Do you know this dog, Mallory? Do you know this dog? Is he shaggy? It's definitely a mutt. At about knee high. Am I describing the Heinz 57 Max? Am I describing Max? I just see the and when it was Brandon's dog, okay. Because that's and he just sees his tail's shaggy. That's the shaggy that I'm seeing kind of dropping off the tail. The tail's coming up, but it's not like a husky tail. Yeah, Brandon's showing me that dog. And he's showing me that he's with that dog. He keeps showing me that dog. I'm like, what the hell are you trying to say about that dog? Oh, okay. He's just sending love and affirmation, and that, you know, he watches over you and the dog. So yeah, he's definitely sending some love for Max as well as for you. All right, and that Max. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Thank you, Brandon. He's. I just say it was Brandon a little kind of rednecky a little bit, because sometimes his manner of thinking I'm having a hard time getting into, because it's more about how they think than speech. But he's telling me his dog sees him. Okay, so when you see Max looking at the weird spots and stuff like that, look over there and wave at your hubs. Okay, because your dog sees him. Redneck hippie. Gotcha. Okay. Well, the hippie part I can relate to. The redneck, you know, I get it, but he just thinks differently, Brandon does. So yeah. He just tells me that, yeah, that's where I'm getting the, So when Max is going, in weird areas, he's actually seeing Brandon. That's what he was trying to tell me. Took me a minute. Sometimes the dead are not always that easy to understand. I try. I do the best I can. Anything you would like to ask him, Mallory? Anything that he hasn't come forth with that you want me to ask him for you? Yeah. I like his out of the box thinking. I definitely do. Just my brain and his brain are not completely compatible, but we're working it through, you know? Yeah, I know I got poked today, and I poked back. Gotta say. I do not like poking. I do not like being poked. Should you move out of state? And for him, he's saying that yes, he's definitely saying that you need to move away. Okay. You got one more person in front of you, Shira. So, yes. If you would like to make your quick drive and come back, I will be here. But once you've donated, and I'm guessing that you are Christine, yes? So once you've donated, your donation stays with me until you use it. Mallory donated a few days ago, couldn't stay for her reading, and just got her reading for that. So, yeah, you got one more person in front of you on the priority list. So if you want to go and then come back, you're more than welcome to. If you want to wait, you're also more than welcome to. It's up to you. Okay. But once you guys have donated, your donation stays on my donation list until you use it. I've got a few people who literally have not used their donation for over 3 years, and they're still on the list. What can I say? Fair is fair, you know? But yes, he wants you to migrate. He wants you to get away so that you can start again. Is basically, you can reinvent yourself, is the way he's putting it. You can be whoever you want to be, you know? You can be whoever you want to be, Mallory. And he wants you to move and get away and change things up so that you can redesign and redefine yourself, is the way it's coming across. He also says that everything around you constantly reminds you of him and makes you sad. He wants you to actually get to the point to where you can remember him and oh, that's an amazing troll. Okay, that's an amazing troll, Amazon, because if anybody says the wrong thing to speak to you, they're going to activate their bot. Yep, that's great. I love it. But you know what? I can call you Amazon and not activate my Alexa. I love you. Oh, her volume's down too low. Alexa, stop. Alexa, go home. I go. All right. Hello, Angie. And Amazon and Angie, if you guys would like to get on the free list, like, subscribe, and share. Same with you, Jimmy Johnson. Like, subscribe, and share. I will put you on the free list. All right, Miss Tangi. Oh, and hold on. Before we go there, Mallory, we got to do your free. Yes, he wants you to do that. He wants you to enjoy your memories of him. So, Mallory. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. You're waiting over switching? Oh, you're switching over. Okay, gotcha. Yes, I am on YouTube as well, Angie. I'm putting you on the free list, as well as Jimmy Johnson on the free list as well. Hope you're not the actual Jimmy Johnson that owns the Cowboys, because I fucking hate him. Mary Sharkus, how you doing? I know you're about to share, so I'll go ahead and preemptively put you on the free list. All right, so Tangi, are you here, my dear? Now the question is, did you want your mentorship reading today also, or did you want to save that for a different day, Tangi? Ah, Lola Vega is you, Angie. Okay. I got you on the list, Mary. You always share when you show up. Save it for a different time. Okay, so Tangi, what would you like your reading on? For your tip. Thank you for tipping. And let me do your money spell here. So Tangi, for you, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. Lori, you want to use your weekly mentorship reading today or a different day? It's up to you. I'll put you down for today. Hello, Paul W. How are you? Like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. So, Tangi, what did you want your reading on for your tip today? Yes, please, today. Okay, I put you down, Lori. Thank you, Junior. Angie, you're on the tippers list now, too. Tippers or skippers? And everybody who tips also gets a money spell, because we believe in rewarding the people that support us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys keep me in business. Tangi, what does the universe want you to know today? All right, so let's do your freebie first of all. And for your freebie, we have for you the Six of Wands, which is nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Okay, the Six of Wands is about winning a victory. Okay, Paul, you can tip using the pinned comment there on Facebook or there on YouTube. It's up at the very top. Okay, if you're looking at it like on a screen, you got the chat up at the top of the chat is where the pinned comment is, and you can tip Facebook or you can tip using PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or if you guys Zelle, you need to let me know that you've Zelled, because that one is the only one that doesn't fucking notify me. All right. So first thing you need to know, Tangi, is you will get through this, but you need to barrel through. You need to fight it through with great enthusiasm. So what does the universe want you to know in general? Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, 2 sevens here. You know what? I'm going to pull a third card because I just feel like I should. And then, okay, the Knight of Pentacles from there. All right, so you need to work on that enthusiasm. Of course, for your win is great, but in general, you need to make sure that you are standing your ground. That's what this whole thing is about. Right now, you are in a hurry up and wait kind of thing. You have enthusiasm, you're working, you're doing the things that you need to do. Don't shake shit up. Don't change it up. Just keep on keeping on. Stand your ground, be defensive, and realize that the win is going to come in its own time. It's going to come in divine timing. Wait for your harvest, but keep on doing what you're doing, okay? Because the universe will honor that. You don't need to shake shit up. You don't have to change it. You are on the right path, Miss Tangi. Okay? You are on the right path. Hope that helps and blesses you. All right. So, Shiya, are you wanting that life path reading? Because that's the one I know you were really asking about. So we'll see if that's the one that you're wanting. And then abso-fucking-lutely. All right. Life path reading it is. And of course, I'm sure you saw it before. I used 2 different decks for this one. All right. So we're going to go over here to our full desk camera so we have enough room to lay out all the cards. So we start here with part of my Akashic Record deck. And then the second part, we use the Ancestor deck. So we are getting messages from your ancestors and from your spirit team, your spirit guide team, to really see what your life path is and how to achieve it. So we're going to start off here. Shiya is an empath. Shiya is an empath. Shiya is an empath, and she's got to learn how to use it. Shiya is an empath. Shiya is an empath. As I keep putting the cards down, we're just going to keep singing our empath song. That I am just making up on the fucking fly. Because I can. That's why. All right. So I'm having to shuffle these decks as we go through because I didn't shuffle them after the last read. So we're shuffling a little bit. Here. Okay. Fine. That's going to jump out. The mystical shaman. Interesting. The arrow. And, what do we have? The wild woman. You know what? I love this one because well-behaved women rarely make history. All right. Hi, Emma. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Like, subscribe, and share to get added to the free list, my darling. So, basically what I'm seeing here, first of all, as you heard my little empath song. Okay, Shira, you are an empath. All right. And your life purpose is all centered around experience. You just got your schooling credits transferred from Russia to the US and have been awarded a master's in clinical psychology. And yes, I feel the men in my life's pain. Yes, today I feel their aches. I get you there. All right. So you are, that explains you're on the right path then. If you're a clinical psychologist. Hi, Bakey. I'd like it if you were a wakey bakey, because, you know, wakey, time to get baked. Puff, pass, bakey. All right, I'm putting you on the free list. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please get that share out there to complete the trifecta. But yes, we'll get you on that list, darling. But basically what I'm seeing here for you, my darling, is that from an empath perspective, you are also a nurturer and a healer. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing here. So you are totally on that right path here with the love and with the healing, the repair with the Reiki and stuff like that. That is definitely all about that healing and engaging the mind to be able to bring healing. I don't know if you've looked into doing cognitive behavioral therapy style things. As a clinical psychologist, let me ask you, do you find yourself more Jungian or more Freudian, my friend? More Jungian or more Freudian? Okay. I am personally more Jungian. Okay. So cognitive behavioral therapy and looking into the subconscious and shadow work shit is all along the Jungian kind of perspective in clinical psychology. I'm also seeing that you need to do, you're a little bit of both. Well, I'm not a huge Freud fan, to be honest with you. I mean, anybody who turns around and makes it all about sex, I'm telling you, Freud not only had a coke problem, Freud had some unresolved trauma from his parental units. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I don't know what was wrong with him, but he needed a psychologist, in my opinion. I am a Jungian fan myself. Yes, Carl Jung, Jimmy. And you know what I'll say? Carl Jung very much believed in cartomancy and the power of the subconscious mind, and that subconsciously we weren't tapping into all of our magic. I am definitely seeing here, though, that working through couples therapy and helping the people that you are doing your counseling with, helping them truly understand and look into the soul of the other person is part of your life path. It's part of what you're called to do. And that's what I'm seeing with these two, especially because you have a unique ability, Shira, to understand a man's point of view and understand a woman's point of view. And yes, Jonathan Young was an occultist, definitely. He wasn't a crazy occultist. He was actually looking into the reality of the power of the mind. One of the reasons why I love Young so fucking much. He was amazing. But I am definitely seeing that you can help bridge the gap between the male and the female perspective and helping them truly understand the heart of the issue with one another, to where the man will feel truly seen by you, the woman will feel truly seen by you, and you can open them up and reveal them. Interestingly enough here, the mystical shaman, the arrow, and the wild woman is coming through and saying that how you accomplish this is through your magic, through your determination to go forward, and through really forging your own path, Shira. Really forging your own path. So your life purpose is to truly use your empathic gift. And also, I do feel like you should maybe learn Reiki, maybe learn, through the chakras and stuff like that. But using your clinical psychology degree, using your ability and your empath ability and your ability to understand both a man and a woman's point of view to help couples come together. I see you maybe as, this is going to sound crazy, but do you know who Dr. Ruth was? I mean, she would always be the one who would talk candidly about sex. Well, you see, you have the penis. And in order to stimulate the penis, the woman can assist the man in stimulating the penis by making him feel powerful and strong. Okay? Dr. Ruth, she was able to really talk candidly about sexual things that, people had demonized, vilified, and didn't want to talk about openly. Shira, I'm really feeling like you are that kind of person that can help on a. I love Dr. Ruth. Yeah. But you can help people come to that more openness and communication to help them with sexual dysfunctions as well. I don't know if she's still alive. Somebody Google that for me real quick. I have no idea. I know she's not in the public realm anymore, and she was old when I was young. So I would be shocked if she was still alive. But, Ruth Bader Ginsburg stayed alive a lot longer than I expected her to, too. So, hey, what can I say? But truly, I see that you have a real gift in this regard. This is indeed, Shira, your life purpose. Okay. So if you were in doubt, don't be anymore. You are truly on the right track with this clinical psychology, with learning to use your empathy gift and your knowledge and your wisdom and Reiki. Reiki. This is always Reiki when this one comes up. It's that healer. It's the Reiki. It's rebuilding people on a spiritual level. But I'm really, with this here and with this masculine feminine here, with the divine masculine feminine, I really see that your focus needs to be in the realm of relationships. Oh, she's actually still alive, Jimmy? Holy shit. I am shocked. She's 94 now. Like I said, she was old when I was young, and I'm turning 49 in less on April Fool's Day, you guys. April fucking Fool's Day. I am turning 49. Would you believe? I'm not wearing any makeup right now. This is the face of a 48, soon to be 49-year-old. And I'm actually fairly impressed with myself. I look at me and I'm like, maybe I'm biased. I don't feel 49. Actually, you know what? She says she's 94 and I'm about to be 49. 94, 49. Shira, I have in my mentorship circle, I teach Reiki 1. And I will certify and absolutely certify and attune people as well. You'll be 39 in August, Robin. Awesome. Yep. But I do teach it. It's I have a $25 a month mentorship circle. Here's a little bit of information about it, as a matter of fact. And the learning is on demand. The entire course is there and you can learn it at your own pace. So here's some information. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Hey, Tosh. Oh, how am I stuck on that? That didn't even happen when I was, my gosh, I was just putting my stuff away and look how terrible I look. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Come on. Reset camera. Really? Come on, camera. There we go. Hi, Tosh. Why it has to do it when I'm reaching up here and I got my like flabby arms? That's where you can tell I'm 49. So, Shira, let's do your money spell. Shira, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. My gosh, a lot of you coming out of the woodwork. Tosh, I haven't seen you for fucking ever. Rita, I have not seen you in years, woman. Where have you been? By the way, like, subscribe, and share if you want to get on the free list. But there you go thank you for having a reading, your first reading with me, Shira. I hope it was a good experience for you. All right. Angie, aka Lola, you're at your dad's, Rita. Cool. Did you and your man ever manage to have a little babe? Hi, Angie / Lola. So, Lola, what did you want your reading on? You're a tipper or skipper? Why does my cigarette keep going out, stupid thing? I'm glad it was a good experience, Shira, and I hope to see you back. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And guys, don't forget to tune in tomorrow to Rochester Free Radio for my initial Through the Veil Thursdays from 1 to 3, where we will be pulling back the curtain on topics that truly matter. And tomorrow's topic is the goddess myth throughout time. We're going to be looking at that. We're going to have an amazing doctor come on, Dr. Magulik. She is a literary professor from Georgia College and State University. And she wrote The Goddess Myth in Contemporary Literature, and she's going to be sharing her insights with us. And before that, we're going to be talking about some of the goddess myths then and now. So our entire topic is going to be goddess myths past and present and how they shape our reality today. We're going to be really talking about that on the radio tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? You had a baby, but he doesn't live there and you're not together anymore. Well, how's your baby? Because I know you were really struggling to get pregnant at the time, last time I saw you. So you should have a toddler about now, yeah? The sisters are in the house, Tosh. You got it. Like, subscribe, and share. Let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I'll put you guys on the free list. That's how it works now. Oh, at that point, he was a surprise. Wow. Tosh, you don't get to ask a question for the free list. You can just like, subscribe, and share. And today's free list is a general question. So I'm looking to Angie to see what she wants to ask. You can do a general reading. Absolutely. Just you can ask any question you want, or you can just say, what does the universe want me to know? We'll see what the universe wants you to know. While we're doing that, I'll go ahead and pull your free card, and let's see what your free card is for today. We're doing the free cards from the Art of Life deck. And for you, Lola, from the Art of Life deck, we have the, oh, you weren't living together when you got pregnant. Wow. But for you, Lola, from the free deck, we have here, only passions, great passions, can elevate the soul to great things. So this is the point where you need to ask yourself, what is it that you're passionate about, Lola? What is it that you're passionate about? Okay. No, Daisha, we've just had a lot of people on the priority list tonight, and I haven't done a whole lot of freebie lists yet. So, but we're going to be getting to it here shortly. We've done a few freebies here and there, but we're going to be getting to more of them shortly. Angie, let's see what you want to have. How do you subscribe? You just hit that follow button, Rita. Tosh, I will put you on the free list. You'll be down on the list, but you're on it. And we're going to be running through the free list here in a few minutes. Okay, guys? So, Angie, did you come up with your question? Lola Vega, what does the universe want me to know? She asks. Okay, so let's see. What does the universe want you to know, darling? All right, so you've got new opportunities that are coming your way. All right, you've got new things that are coming towards you. But your limiting belief sets, Lola, are holding you back. You're turning around and like, I can't deal with it. I can't do it. I don't know. Okay. And yes, I could, Mary. Absolutely. If she wants to get on and like, subscribe, and share, I'll put her on the free list. Or if you want to donate for her, then I absolutely can do that too. But you're like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't have the time for that. I can't do that. Honey, you can do it. The Knight of Wands here says that you need to go out and grab life by the balls. In fact, let's make this a two-handed ball grab. Grab life by the balls and squeeze. No, not that hard. You don't want life to go. No, you want life to go, ooh, that feels good. Let me give you everything that I have to offer. Okay. Make sure that you are protecting yourself, that you're not just believing anything that comes your way. All right. Because our knight, he's in his shining armor. Don't forget. Hello, Miss Granados, who had a massive win today. How you doing, babe? So putting you on the free list, babe. But yeah, you need to pick up on these new opportunities that the universe is going to be sending you to. Do not doubt yourself. Okay? Let go of your doubt and just try it. How are you going to find out if you never fuck around? All right? How are you going to find out, Angie, if you never fuck around? Got to fuck around and find out. Okay? Got to fuck around to find out. And in this case, the universe is saying, you know what? We're sending you the shit you should be fucking around with. Stop holding yourself back. Get out there, protect yourself, but find out, because there's some good things coming for you. All right? Hopefully that helps and blesses you, my dear Angie. Let's do your money spell, okay? So here we go, Miss Lola. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Oops, I hit the wrong button. All right, we're going to do this again, because I hit the wrong button and that was bad. It was a wah, 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 wah button. And really, okay, there we go. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. That's the magic sound. Yes, I like the chimes at the end of my spells because that clears away negative energy and puts our good vibes out into the universe. So I literally have that button named Magical Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little magic. How I love that magic sound. It just sounds so very nice. You got all your furniture bought already? My God, you don't let the ground carries. That Rolling Stone gathers no moss. That's what I'm trying to say. Your Rolling Stone just gathers no moss. When you decide you're going to do shit, it's done. I can't wait to see what all you got. I hope you went boho style. What style did you go? I love boho. So, I love boho. Bum 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 bum. I love boho. Bum 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 bum. Yes, it is. But it's fun too. It's exhausting, but it's fun when you get it all in. It's just great. All right. Kathleen Connor, Misty Williams, and Elizabeth Brown. I think Elizabeth took off, but we'll see if she's back. Kathleen Connor, Misty Williams, and Elizabeth Brown. Which of you 3 are here? We're going to start running through the free list. The free list. Everybody loves the free list. Tippers or skippers, if you want to skip the line or get a more in-depth reading, send your money in now. Last call. Faye, she left a little bit earlier because apparently her daughter's dog, I think she's dog sitting or something, because she said my daughter's puppy is exhausting. So I'm assuming she's dog sitting from that. Kathleen Connor, Misty Williams, and Elizabeth Brown. All right, now let's look into our next 3 to see who's here. Chris Cole, Jess Edwards, and Robin Blackburn. Last call for Christine Connor, Misty Williams, and Elizabeth Brown. Oh, good. Because I love the pics of your house. Cannot wait to come and visit. All right, Robin, you're here. Excellent. How about Chris Cole and Jessica Edwards? All right, taking Kathleen Connor, Misty Williams, and Elizabeth Brown off the list for today. Chris Cole, you're first up on our current 3, so you wanted your mentorship reading today as well. And Jessica Edwards, are you still here, my dear? By the way, if any of y'all need anybody to do your taxes, Jessica Edwards is the person to do. And Jess Granados, if you don't want everybody to see your, is that purple or is that brown? Oh, that's beautiful though. Keep in mind, you're gonna have a dog jumping. Oh, wow. That's a really tall bed. Are you gonna be able to get up on that bed, or are you gonna need a step stool for that bed, man? Love that table. Oh my God. That's a short bed. I love it. Beautiful. What'd you do? Rooms to go? This looks like rooms to go. That's beautiful though. Charcoal. Okay. Cool. Oh, they can see. Okay. So yes, this is Jess's new furniture. I think she made some gorgeous choices. What do y'all think? Yeah, she made some nice choices. The one with the orange. Okay, so the tall bed is Adrienne's. Okay. So I'm like, that's a really tall freaking bed. Ah, home furniture. Gotcha. I'm surprised you didn't do Ashley furniture. I would have laughed my ass off. I really would have. All right, so Chris Cole, what did you want for your mentorship reading for this week? And I don't know what number, bakey, but you're going to be coming up fairly soon. So Jessica Edwards is off the list. I have not seen you reply. So Chris Cole, what do you want for your mentorship reading for the week? And let me do your freebie while we got you. You got the other bed set, the lower one. It's smart. All right. Chris Cole, not for the mentorship. The mentorship reading is a 3-card reading, so you can ask a question. The specialty readings are, you guys get them as a mentorship member. You get them for $5 off. So it's only $15 for you for the specialty readings as a mentorship member. But you can ask any question that you'd like to get a 3-card reading with. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, Jess. And Rita, my wolf is doing amazing. I'm assuming that's who you're referring to. We're not married yet, but we are engaged. So, yes, he is doing quite well and has been busting his ass for me today, doing promos and helping me set up for my radio show tomorrow that starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Rochester Free Radio. Be there or make me cry. You don't want me to cry. Okay? All right, so your freebie for today is the Emperor, Chris, which is saying, first say to yourself, what would you be? And then do what you have to do. So basically what this is saying for you, Chris, is that you need to decide what you want to do, who you want to be going forward, and do whatever it takes to get there. Get your motivation up to make your shit happen, okay? So first say to yourself, what would you be? So what would you be? What would you be, Chris? And then do whatever it takes to get there. Okay. Yes, I am on TikTok, but I don't live on TikTok, Rita. I live on Twitch though. So you can find me as the Witch Coach on Twitch. Okay. Meanwhile, let's see what her question was here. Am I going to move forward at work? So Chris, let's see if you're going to move forward at work. All right. So yeah, what I'm seeing is first you need to establish yourself that you are like, you're growing. Your knowledge in your field is growing. And then you need to communicate the fact that you have increased your knowledge in your field and communicate that with your boss. And at that point, say that, hey, you need to self-advocate. And once you say, I have increased my knowledge in my field, communicated that, and then said, I would like a raise, you're going to have to advocate for yourself, then yes, Chris, you will be able to move forward at work. But you're going to have to, 1, increase the knowledge, 2, communicate with the boss that I have increased my knowledge, and then 3, advocate like I would like to have an increased role in life. Are you sure, Erica? Because we're going to be moving through the free list fairly quick right now. So stick around a few more minutes. I will probably be everybody will have their reading in the next 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Robin Blackburn, let's see what we have for you. Meanwhile, Sky Walls, Daisha Rogers, and Erica Serafina Rivera. Are you guys here? Sky, Daisha, and Erica Rivera. Let me know if you're here while I'm doing this. Robin, for you, let's see what we have. We have for you, the Ace of Swords, and it says, I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning to sail my ship. All right, this is the time for you to face into the storm, to use your mind to overwrite your heart, okay? Let your head rule your heart, face into the storm, do not freak the fuck out. Do not freak the fuck out, and just say, you know what? I know my shit. I get that I'm going through problems, Robin. I get that I'm going through shit right now, but I know my shit. I'm not afraid of this storm because I know how to ride this shit out. Okay. And that's how you get through this point. Okay. And you're increasing knowledge now, Chris. Yay. All right. Sky Walls, Daisha Rogers, Erica Rivera. Any of you guys here? Any of y'all? Calling. I'm going to also do our next group. Jesse, Molly, Erica Castro, and Faye Orion. Any of you guys here? Erica, I know, is here. Jesse, are you here? Faye, are you here? Meanwhile, last call for Sky Walls, Daisha Rogers, and Erica Serafina Rivera. Faye is here. Excellent. You got to ride the storm through. Use your head to get through it. Okay? So, all right. We're going to start with the people who said that they were here. Erica Castro. Erica Castro, for you, we have judgment. It says the universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. This is telling me that you need to really work on putting your thoughts in the right places. Okay? As a woman thinketh, so is he. So make sure that you are dwelling on, Erica Castro, that you are dwelling on the right thoughts to manifest in your life. Instead of like, oh, life sucks. I hate my life. Fuck this shit. Turn around. You know what? I can do this. I can make it through. Or as my dear bestie Jess said, while she was walking up the beach in her prosthetic for the first time, walking that big of a walk uphill in the sand, she was saying constantly to herself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And you know what? She fucking did. So take a page out of Jessica Granados' book, okay? I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Will get you a lot further of, I can't do this. I don't want to deal with this shit. All right? Focus. Yes, you fucking did. You fucking did it. Okay? Faye Orion. Let's do yours next. Absolute final call for Skywalls. Do Daisha Rogers, Erica Rivera, and Jesse Molly. Faye, for you, we have the 5 of Wands. It says the wisest men follow their own direction. Okay? So pave your own path forward. Why is my hair just sticking out randomly wherever? Look at that. I just got that one weird hair that's just sticking out. Okay? But you absolutely need to forge your own path and tell everybody they can fucking live with it. If they don't like it, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Your doctor told you you were in a wee awakening. Then he showed me tarot cards and told me they're biblical tarot cards because I fell asleep hard, fall out of bed, and I don't feel hitting the floor, just wake up. And he showed me the card of death and also mentioned that I was being reborn. Death is definitely about releasing the old and embracing the new. So it sounds like an interesting dream there, Rita. Definitely. Pretty awesome. All right. Everybody I've mentioned so far is now off the list. So Karen, Bullet, Lori, Say Maurice, Junior Ramos, who is here? Karen Bullet, Lori Say Maurice, and Junior Ramos, who's still here? Tosh, I'll let you know when I'm looking for you. You're further down the list. Karen's here. Excellent. Lori Say Maurice, are you here? And Junior Ramos. Junior Captain Ramos. Shiya said, I just wanted to pop back on to say I've noticed a lot of couples with troubles have come into my life. Either venting or spell work, and I can say it's been a trial experience and it just keeps coming towards me. Yeah, because that's part of your life purpose. You've had it confirmed by the universe. Okay, Karen and Junior are both here. Last call for Lori St. Maurice. All right, so Karen, we're going to do yours, and then Junior, we're going to do yours. So Karen, let's see what we got for you. Karen Bullet. Oops, wrong deck. You know what? No, not wrong deck. This is the universe called me to pick up a different deck for you, Karen. And I know why, because what this is saying is you're feeling kind of trapped right now. And the only way you're going to get out of this trap is to think through your next move. Okay? You got to think through your next move. You need to make a plan going forward. All right, Faye, sounds great. But I will share it with Wolf then. But you need to think through your next move, and your next move is going to be a transformative move, Karen. You need to work on transforming yourself, and only in transforming yourself will you find the freedom that you are looking for, okay? Night, Faye. So hopefully that helps and blesses you. Junior, let's see what we have for you, my friend. Junior, we have, the devil. It says, a man should never be ashamed to own that he has been in the wrong, which is but saying that he is wiser today than yesterday. Okay? Hey, Jigesh, how you doing, buddy? Like, subscribe, and share. You know the deal. So what this is saying, basically, Junior, what is the definition of insanity? Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You need to learn to make different choices, okay? Be wiser today than you were yesterday. Make a different choice. Choose to go a different direction. When you do, you will find more success in your life, okay? But as long as you keep going around and around and around the merry-go-round, you're just going in circles. You might as well be on a fucking treadmill for all the progress you're making. Okay? Treadmill is like putting in all that effort, all that energy, and yet you're still standing in the same place. The next thing you know, you've expended all your energy and you're no further than you were half an hour ago when you started walking on that treadmill or started going around in circles. Make different choices. Get off that treadmill and walk somewhere, Junior. Because when you do, the universe is going to show you some great, great, great directions to go. Yeah, or the hamster wheel, John. Absolutely. All right, Jimmy Johnson, Mary Sharkus, and Bakey. Which ones of you are still here? Jimmy Johnson, Mary Sharkus, and Bakey. Bakey, Wiki, Shake and Bakey, Past. Mary, you're here? Great. Jimmy Johnson, are you still here? And Bakey, are you here? Jimmy Johnson is here. And Bakey. Well, I'm glad that you came and joined us, Junior. I hope you come back and join us again soon. Bakey. There's Bakey. Excellent. Okay, so let's start with, we're going in order here. Jimmy Johnson. Oh, Jimmy Johnson. We have for you the Four of Wands. And the quote on this one is, don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Jimmy, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a man who prayed to win the lottery. And he prayed. He said, God, let me win the lottery, please, just enough to save my business so I can take care of my family. Lottery time comes, lottery time goes. He didn't win. Loses his business. And he's like, God, please let me win the lottery so I can save my house. So at least we have a roof over our house, for a roof over our heads, so I can take care of my family. Lottery time comes, lottery time goes. He doesn't win. This goes on for several different lottery cycles until the dude is finally dejected and sitting in his car and has lost abso-fucking-lutely everything. Okay? And he's like, God, why? Why, God, why? And God, the kind of light kind of opens up from the ceiling and goes, oh. And a voice from heaven says, my son, you did not win the lottery because you never bought a ticket. All right. So, Jimmy, this is you're saying you need to plant your seeds. You need to put your effort in. If you want to win, if you want to reap a harvest, you've got to plant your seeds first. If you want to win the lottery, got to buy a ticket. If you want to make the thing happen, you got to put in the effort. Okay. 4 of Wands. Manifest that what you're wanting to do, but don't just sit on the fucking couch to do it. Buy the fucking ticket. All right. Should have had a V8. Yes, love that. Mary Sharkus, let's see what your thing has for you. Mary Sharkus, we have for you the 8 of Cups. And it says, and this is very appropriate for you, in each loss, there is a gain. As in every gain, there is a loss. And with each ending comes a new beginning. Mary, now is the time to close the chapter on the things that are in your path and start working on writing a new book, a new chapter. Let those things go from the past, process and grieve. But remember, in that loss, there is a new beginning. And how your future is written is up to you. Okay? Haha, hello, Desiree. I don't have you on the free list. So if you guys have not heard your name, by the way, the next few that are up are Tosh Daniels, Jessica Granados, and Rita Gray. If you have not heard your name and you've liked, subscribed, and shared, now's the time for me to tell me that you have liked, subscribed, and shared. So Bakey, the Bakey one. The bakiest of the bakey ones. Bakey. Wakey and Bakey, we've got the Page of Pentacles. How's that for a little alliteration? We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, Rita, I got you on the list. Tosh, Jess, and Rita, I think all of you guys are here. Yes. All right. But for Bakey, we have the first step towards philosophy is incredulity. Now, for those of you who don't know what incredulity means, this is what incredulity means. I can't fucking believe it. I refuse to accept this. This shit is not okay. I am incredulous over this thing that has been shoved in my face. Fuck this shit. That is incredulity. Okay? So the first thing you have to do is say, you know what? I'm not going to accept this anymore. And then you start philosophizing and thinking, how did we get here? Why are we at this place? How do we fix this? And start working through that thought process so that you can set up a new foundation for yourself. Okay? But it all starts with that incredulity of, fuck this shit. Okay? Because you know what? We can be all love and light and still have boundaries. Let me get out my fuckacorn. I gotta get out my fuckacorn. Some of you guys are new and have not seen the fuckacorn. Where's my fuckacorn? Here's my fuckacorn. Ready? Here we go. We're all love and light, but we still have boundaries. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Fuckacorn. Yes, indeed. We like to fuck that. We do like to say fuck you. Say fuck you. Okay. So yes, that is the fuckacorn, where you can still be love and light and still have boundaries. Got you on the list, Desiree. Anybody else who's liked, subscribed, and shared and haven't gotten their freebie that is not named Tosh, Jess, Rita, or Desiree, please let me know, because those are the people that are on the list right now. Tosh, let's see what we have for you for your freebie. We have the 10 of Cups. Ooh, buddy. Your quote on here says, let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Tosh, you need to put your effort, energy, and happiness on those people who are willing to put the effort, energy, and happiness into you. Surround yourself with those people that will lift you up and that you can lift up. So together you can all fly higher. And then we can celebrate good times. Come on. All right. But put the effort into people who are putting the effort into you, those charming gardeners that make your soul blossom. All right, my bestie Jess. 8 of Pentacles. Woo, buddy. Yeah, I like this one. Until you try, you don't know what you can do. 8 of Pentacles tells you you are on the right path. You are absolutely going in the abso-fucking-lutely right direction. You have yet to scratch the surface, my babe, my bitch, my bestie, my ride or die. Keeping it real. Mahalo, Jess. All right. You don't know the half of what you're going to accomplish. Truly. Yeah, buddy. Fucking A. I'll take it. Rita Gray. Rita, temperance for you. Okay. And it says the unlike is joined together, and from differences results the most beautiful harmony. Okay. Hey, Annette. I am bearing well. Thank you. How are you bearing? All right. So Rita, what I'm seeing here for you is that you need to stop pushing away that thing that seems too different or too unfamiliar and allow for the people and that are unlike you, differences attract kind of thing. Allow for those things to come in, different points of view, different perspectives, different types that maybe you're not normally interested in. Allow those to come into your life and enrich your life so that you can grow yourself, and those that you invite into your life will grow also. Your path to happiness lies in getting into some differences, okay? Desiree. For you, my darling, we have the King of Cups. And it says, it is a good thing to be rich and to be strong, but it is a better thing to be loved. Check your priorities, Desiree. Oh, you made an inappropriate comment last night? I didn't think you did. I didn't think there was any such thing as an inappropriate comment, but hey. But Desiree, for you, stop worrying about what you're accomplishing. Stop worrying about how other people see you. And put yourself out there to love and to be loved, okay? Don't worry about whether you're keeping up with the Joneses, whether you're smiling too much, whether your hem is too short, too long, whether you're living up to whatever unrealistic beauty standards or whatever. It got removed. Well, not by me. Facebook might have done it, but I didn't. We didn't remove any comments. But, yeah. That's ridiculous. But anyway, Desiree, what I'm seeing is that you need to focus on loving and being loved. No greater thing there is in life than to love and to be loved, okay? Don't worry about the accomplishments. Don't worry about everything else, okay? Mary Sharkus, I see you want me to read for your daughter. Okay, we will do that, and that will be our final reading for the night. Meanwhile, Annette, let's see what your freebie is for tonight. We have for you the Page of Wands. It says, it is never too late to be what you might have become. Annette, now's the time to decide what really draws you, what you really want to get into, what you really want to enjoy, okay? It's never too late to change path. It's never late to do what you really want to do. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want to see what you want, what you really, really want. Do what you want, what you really, really want. You got it. You got it. You got it. Good. Okay. This is like me dumping out the last of my energy for you guys tonight. Mary Sharkus, where is your daughter? And what does she want her reading on? Mary Sharkus, where you at? I'm glad you understand that. It's a positive and wonderful dynamic for you. So yeah. You're welcome, darling. My queen of the random. Mary Sharkus. I'll give her a second to come back because she cash apped. Mary Sharkus, where are you? Where are you? I want to read for your daughter. She needs it. There we go. All right, so pick a question. Health, relationships, which one? What do you want? Yes, you folks in Ohio can hear the radio station tomorrow by going to this link. freeradio.com. There you go. All you got to do is go to that link and you can listen to us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Same time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. No, I'm asking Mary Sharkus, Tosh. Mary Sharkus sent money for her daughter to get a reading. Randomly, you made shrimp scampi for your friend's birthday and he never showed. Well, damn it. Randomly, I would like to eat that shrimp scampi. Fuck. Oh, you made a birthday cake and everything? And they didn't show? Relationship. Should she stay in it? Okay. Yeah, you're fine, Tosh. Should Mary's daughter stay in her relationship? All right, so here's the thing. You're not ready to leave this relationship. As much as you're talking about it, you're not ready to leave this relationship. You will absolutely guilt the ever-loving motherfucking shit out of yourself if you leave this relationship right now because you still love the dude. Regardless of what's going on, you still love the dude. You don't feel like you're like in this point of the crisis of confusion. Should I stay or should I go? Whatever. But the thing is, you love him. And you're not ready to let it go yet. So, here's what you need to do. First of all, we're seeing the Knight of Swords. You need to do something different. You need to think through things differently. Daisha, are you like behind again? Because I was calling you like 30 minutes ago. So, let me put in there. Make sure you aren't behind in the live. Move your bar all the way to the right to make sure you're live and say the number I say on screen. 1111111111111. That's the number I said on screen. Okay. But basically, yeah, I'll get you in a second, Daisha. No worries. But what I'm seeing here for you, Mary Sharkus' daughter, whose name I don't know, is that you need to approach this from a different perspective. You got to have a creative problem-solving thing. I would suggest, my favorite book, which is Crucial Conversations, Tools for Talking When the Stakes Are High. This will help you learn to communicate in your relationship. The other thing is you're going to have to learn to keep some of your emotional shit to yourself because your man's not ready to handle it yet, okay? And part of learning that is going to be in, oh my gosh, this book right here, okay? Crucial Conversations, Tools for Talking When the Stakes Are High. And of course, the third thing we have is you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to learn to pick your battles and let some shit go, all right? Only once you have gone through this and given it your absolute best last-ditch effort will you be okay with making the decision to stay or to go. But at this point, you're having some hard times and you're unsure, and you will guilt the living shit out of yourself later if you leave right now. I'm just going to tell you that, okay? So keep that in mind. Meanwhile, for both of you, because you're both there together, for Mary Sharkus and daughter, for both of you, here we go. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. And our final reading for tonight will be for Daisha. So Daisha, for you, we have the 3 of Swords. This is the heartbreak time. And it says difficulties exist to be surmounted. And this Three of Swords right now tells you need to get to the heart of the matter. Stuff keeps coming up for you again and again and again right now, Daisha, because you're not learning the lesson you need to. You need to cut through all the clutter, all the heartbreak, and all the negative shit to find out why it keeps coming back up. What lesson what are you not getting? What are you not getting that you need to get? So if you're having problems with it, you know what? Reach out to me. Talk to me. You can find a messenger prompt to talk to me on my website, LadyShiya.com. Okay? Come over there. Talk to me. Let's see what we can do. Let's figure it out, okay? Let's figure it out. And that way you can let that go. All right? So, that being said, I see you on the flip side. And please, 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 guys, do not miss tomorrow. It's going to be fucking awesome. Through the Veil. Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be pulling back the curtain on topics that truly matter. Tomorrow's topic is goddess myths, past and present, and how they shape our reality today. Okay, and we are going to have Dr. Magulik, who's going to be on here, author of an amazing, amazing book. I haven't finished it all the way, but man, I am engrossed in this. It is The Goddess Myth in Contemporary Literature, and it is an amazing, amazing book with a lot of amazing perspectives. So, you know what? Get on here, hear from her perspective. I've got some great questions for her, and she's got some great insight. Dr. Magulik is a full tenured professor at Georgia College and State University, and has gone through quite the journey over, almost 20 years now since she first really started studying this, before she put her book out on understanding the goddess myths. And she has a really great perspective on how they translate in modern mythology and everything else. So you know what? Don't miss this. I am looking forward to what she's going to say myself. So she'll be live tomorrow for the second half of our show from 2 to 3. But from 1 to 3 tomorrow, Rochester Free Radio. Come and hang out. RochesterFreeRadio.com/listen to come and listen. Yes, just Miss Edwards, I am done, but we'll see you again on Friday. All right. So, and again, tomorrow Through the Veil, 1 to 3 Eastern Standard Time, RochesterFreeRadio.com. For those of you who are in Central Standard Time, it is just 1 hour earlier, so it'll be noon to 2 for you guys. So if you can tune in, go to RochesterFreeRadio.com, click on that listen button, and happy to have you there. You Zelle, did ya? Fine. I'm back. All right. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. Did you want to schedule I see that. Did you want to schedule a private for tomorrow, babe? Because that's enough of a tip to go for a private tomorrow if you want. Friday. Okay, you got it. I'm putting you down. All right, for Friday. All right, so I'm out. Marry me. Merry part. Until we merry meet again. All right, I got you down. Friday's good. All right. So I'll go right back to my close screen. There we go. And we'll put that lovely little thing about my show Through the Veil. Come and see me tomorrow on the radio. Okay? FM 106.3 FM. See you guys on the flip side. Bye, y'all.